Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. Looking at Luke chapter 1, and today we're looking at verses 26 through 33. Here we have the angel appearing to Mary, a young virgin who lives in Nazareth. Now, if we marveled at the unbelief, the lack of faith on the part of Zacharias when Gabriel showed up to give him the announcement that his wife Elizabeth would have a son in their old age, we can marvel and thank God for the faith of Mary when the same angel appears to her 6 months later in a little place called Nazareth. So let's read these verses. Verse 26. Now in the 6th month, and that is the 6th month of the pregnancy of Elizabeth, 6 months after the angel had appeared to Zacharias. Now in the 6th month, the same angel, Angel Gabriel, was sent by God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph of the house of David. The virgin's name was Mary. And having come in, the angel said to her, "Rejoice, highly favored one, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women." But when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and considered what manner of greeting this was. Then the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Highest, and the Lord will give him the throne of his father David. And he will reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there will be no end." Now, several interesting things about this as we look at this passage of Scripture. First, we find that, again, the same angel, a messenger angel, Gabriel, sent by God, and he comes to this virgin girl named Mary in the city of Nazareth in a place called Galilee. Now, Galilee is in northern Israel. It's where the Sea of Galilee, the Sea of Gennesaret, is located. And the city of Nazareth at that time, in the time of Christ, was not a very well-known place in the sense of a good place to be from. Remember in John chapter 1, after Jesus finds Philip and brings him to be one of his disciples, Philip goes and finds a guy by the name of Nathanael and says, "Hey, come, see this man we met, Jesus. He's from Nazareth, and he's the Son of God. Come, come." And and Nathanael responds, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" You see, Nazareth was a despised place by especially the Jews of Judea, the Jews down in Jerusalem. They felt it was not kosher because there were so many Gentiles that lived in that region. The people there were defiled by the Gentiles, and so it wasn't a good place to live. Matter of fact, later in Matthew's gospel, we'll find that it was a region of great darkness, people demon possession, and corruption and sin was rampant in that area. And yet here's a young virgin girl living for the Lord, making sure her faith is in the coming Messiah, and she is in this little city called Nazareth. Now, we also find in this passage that she was espoused, or she was engaged to a guy by the name of Joseph that later we know is a carpenter from the Gospel of Matthew. He was a carpenter. And so they were poor people. They didn't have a whole lot. Matter of fact, we've been to the city of Nazareth many times in our trips to Israel and gone to the Church of Annunciation, which is built over a cave where they believe that the angel actually appeared to Mary. And so we find this young virgin girl who is a descendant, of course, of David. That's what the scripture here says, because the Son of God will be of the tribe of Judah, will be from the kingship of David, and of his rule there shall be no end. So many interesting things here, and yet the great thing is when the angel appeared, Mary had faith to believe, and she will see this as we talk about it tomorrow. But God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.